All right, my friends, so how much watts does a Keurig that's not turned on and a Mr. Coffee, this is what I use for my decaf, this is what I use for, we have some Keurig cups, but I do brew from a decaf, as you can see in here. Use that to throw in the garden. And as you can see in my kilowatt, this guy right now is 0.4 watts, 0.5 watts. So that's what, 60 watts over the course of a day. All right, so that's just no big deal. That's worth 60 watts. That'll be what is that? That'd be like 1/10, 1/12, I guess, of a kilowatt hour, I should say. Not 60 watts over the course of a day, but I don't know, 60 divided by 100, 1,000, I guess that's about 1/12 of a kilowatt hour over the course of a day. Now that's, I guess you could call that vampire electricity if you want. That's just not that big of a deal. All right, so let's use this now. We're going to plug the kilowatt. I'm going to put this down for just a second. All right, you guys watching, we're going to plug the kilowatt into our Keurig, and we're going to see what this guy does. All right, so now the Keurig is on, and you can see that's a voltage, 120. That's what American volts are. So we're going to click on watts. And it's 3.3 watts, 3.5, 3.2, 3.5. All right, so that will take 3 times 24, 48, 72. So that'll be 72 over 1,000, whatever that is for kilowatt hours, I guess 1/11 or something like that. So that'd be 1/11 of a kilowatt hour. Now we're gonna turn this puppy on, and that should jump up to about 3.7. And there it is. So it's jumping way up initially to warm everything up. You see that? And now it's right back down, 4. So other than the heating time to heat the water, the watts is taking is 4. So 4 times 24 is 120 watts. That's about 1/8 of a kilowatt hour. And that's with that guy on. Again, if we turn it off and we keep it plugged in, it goes from 4.0 to 3.6 to 3.3 to 3.2. So 3.5, 3 times 24 is about roughly, again, 1/11th of a kilowatt hour. This guy right here is probably about 1/12 of a kilowatt hour over the course of a day just being plugged in. If it makes you feel better, just unplug it and you're good. So I just unplugged that, and I don't take any electricity whatsoever. You can unplug that guy and not use any electricity either. That's fine. Just got to remember to plug them in. No big deal, but not a huge waste, that's for sure. So between the two, it's about 1/10, what's that? Let's just say between the two, 72, about 1/5 of a kilowatt hour. All right, just not a huge electricity source, that's for sure. A whole lot more using your incandescent light bulbs. All right, we'll see you.